If you work in DevOps or dream of it, you must know this story. One engineer typed a single command and in seconds, 300 gigabytes of data vanished. Backups failed. Entire platform was down. And the whole world watched it unfold live. If you are serious about DevOps, hit subscribe right now because this is episode 1 of DevOps True Stories, where we relive the biggest failures and the lessons that can save your career. GitLab was fighting a spam attack. To clean it up, an engineer logged into a machine what he thought was a test system. But it wasn't that, it was a production system. He ran this single command rm-rf. 300 gigabytes of data loss. Live projects, users, repos gone. Developers worldwide couldn't log in. GitLab was down. Panic across the internet. The worst part, every single backup failed. Nightly snapshots were corrupted. Replication was broken. Only one snapshot from a staging environment 6 hours ago old was existed. GitLab made a bold move. They opened a Google Doc, live streamed the recovery. Thousands of engineers watched as the team scrambled to rebuild the production. What kind of lessons we can learn from this disaster? Number 1, always test backups. Number 2, always separate staging slash production environments. Number 3, automate safeguards. Automation saves us from ourselves. And number 4, transparency. Transparency builds trust. The bold move GitLab did by going live with the rebuild of production. Now let's jump into the demo. Let's safely recreate what happened to GitLab. I'm building a fake production environment inside a demo folder. Nothing dangerous here. Here I have a production data with a database with some project files and some inventory. Imagine this representing 300 gigabytes of GitLab's live customer data. Step 2, we will take a proper snapshot, the kind of backup you hope is there when everything breaks. GitLab had one, but it was already 6 hours old. In the step 3, developer pushes new commits and activity changes that aren't inside that older snapshot. These represents last 6 hours of work. Here's the deadly mistake, a misconfigured backup that silently skips the database. Everyone thinks the system is protected, but in reality, it's useless. The disaster step. And then it happens, wrong server, wrong path, wrong time. An engineer types rm-rf. And in seconds, production data is wiped clean. Then try to recover from backup, but this one was never tested. The database is missing. The service won't even start. This is what happened to GitLab. Every backup failed one after another. Step 7, restore from offsite snapshot. Finally,
Staging
it
environment.
provides an offsite snapshot. It works, but it's 6 hours old. Service is back. Everything created in that window is gone forever. This is the step which I created in this script. The fix is very simple but often ignored. Verified, tested backups, not just creating them, but restoring them regularly to prove they actually work. Now let's try to run that script and see it live. Bash space GitLab rmdemo.sh. Press enter. Here I'm getting a message saying workspace ready. I'm going to press enter. If you see, create fake production data. So I'm trying to write some DB projects, logs, inventory. Live data is like created. Now again, press enter to continue. Create good offsite snapshot. So successfully we created snapshot. This is like offsite. Same like community member. Press enter. Now we are going to simulate recent changes. That means we try to add some changes after the snapshot was created. Then press enter. Create bad backup. Okay. Notice no DB directory is in this backup. Okay. Press enter. Now the disaster rm-rf production. Okay. If I say yes, the entire production data is going to wiped out. I'm going to say yes. Press enter. Now our entire production directory deleted, recreated, empty. Okay. Now press enter again. Here we are trying to restore from the bad backup, which should fail, of course, because missing database. Database is missing, service cannot start. Okay. The next step is like restore from offsite snapshot. Okay, this worked, but we lost some hours of data. It was around 6 hours approximately for the GitLab in 2017. Now I'm going to press enter again. Create verified backup and restore. Okay, this is the step which I created in the script. Till here it was like GitLab error, and from here my setup is like starting. Okay, I'm going to run verified backup demo. Say yes, press enter. Verified backup restore worked. Okay, that means our backup is working successfully. Press enter. Our demo is finished. After the demo is successfully completed, we are going to clean up all the files and folders with a simple cleanup command. We are going to use the same script with a cleanup command. Press enter. It will ask remove demo directory. Say yes, and we have successfully removed the demo directory. If you found this eye-opening, subscribe now, because in the next episode we will cover Night Capital, where a single deployment bug cost $440 million in just 30 minutes. And if you want the exact script and commands I used in this demo, subscribe to my newsletter. I've linked it right there in the description for you. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.